Before the sky turned its back on the earth, and the children forgot how rain tasted, a girl gave her heart to something no man could hold. There was once a village wrapped in silence, where no birds sang, no drum dared echo, and even the earth forgot how to bleed. 3 seasons had passed without rain. The mess stood like ghosts. The riverbed, once a silver snake through the land, lay stiff, its bones scattered with dry fish and dying frogs. The sun sat on the shoulders of every child, their eyes hollow, their voices brittle. Only the old Baobab remained, its roots digging deeper into stories it could no longer drink. They said the gods had gone blind. Among the thirsty walked Wanja, a girl of 17 reigns, whose laughter once smelled of hibiscus. Now, she walked quietly, but her dreams roared. Each night, she saw a man of water, his skin flowing, his crown woven from clouds, his voice a tide. You are the vessel, come to me, when the moon is new. She'd awaken with her feet muddy, her dress damp from dew, and her heart heavy with knowing. A 17-year-old girl named Wanja begins having dreams of a man made of water, calling her to the forgotten spring. Wanja tells the elders. They fear she's bewitched. Her mother forbids her, but the drought worsens. People begin to die. But when water leaves, desperation stirs, and no one listens to the quiet ones until silence is louder than their fear. Wanja stood before the elders, her voice a whisper among thunderless skies. But old men do not listen to dreams, and old women fear spirits that walk like men. Her mother wept and locked her inside. You will not follow shadows, she said. But shadows crept beneath the door. And drought does not knock before it enters. And as goats fell, and children faded, and the drums were buried, they began to fear silence more than spirits. When the moon turned its face, and the world held its breath, Wanja crept past the Baobab, over cracked soil, through thorns that whispered, and into the hills beyond memory. There, she found the spring, small, still, sacred, guarded by stones carved with ancestral eyes. And then he rose, the rain spirit, not man, not God, but something ancient and aching. His fingers touched her brow. His voice was thunder made soft. You came, will you marry the sky? She nodded, and he crowned her with mist, bound her heart with beads of rain, and kissed her into cloud. At dawn, clouds gathered like mourning women. And then, the sky wept, not tears, but rain, thick, sweet, endless. The mess stood again, the river danced, children splashed where dust once rolled. But Wanja did not return, only her beads, and a thin veil of mist resting at the spring. They built her a shrine, lit candles from oil, and sang songs through wet smiles, while her mother wept beneath the Baobab. Years unrolled like woven mats, and during a storm, a baby girl was born, eyes silver like river stones. She hummed before she spoke, and when she sang, the clouds listened. She knew stories no one taught, and danced with thunder like it was an old friend. Now, listen, can you hear it? An old man sits before the fire. Children cycle him, their eyes wide, their hands full of maize. He leans in, his voice gravel and honey. There was once a girl who married the rain. The flames flicker, the wind answers, and far away, the Baobab tree, it dances. Some say she still walks among the clouds, watching, waiting, for the next heart brave enough to hold the sky.